All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasu and Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasu and Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic institutions of Black Power on the internet. You should subscribe to both. You should become a member. You should become a member because we got five unique to both pages. We got memberships available. The links is right there in the chat, video description. All you have to do is click. You get a video introduction rundown on the membership, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like it and love it. Get over there, check out the catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, over 2,500 powerful fire, none but fire videos on 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general, too raw for YouTube, when Egypt ruled the earth, the global Kushite Empire, Olmec voyages of the Nile, and ancient Black America, the making of the white man, to from Naga to nigger, African origins of the Hindu Kush, Black Illuminati, hip hop occult, Freemasonry exposed, Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism. It just go on and on and on. It just go on and on and on. All the subjects that you need to advance to the highest stages of consciousness is there for your family. I want you to get over there. There's no website, nowhere on the planet that can compare or compete. You should become a member today. And everybody knows Seti got the popping his page on Patreon. By far, you need to get on over there, check it out, because we ain't got nothing but the smoke over there. Over 500 exclusive live streams, only to be seen on Patreon. And that's a shame if you know the general file like that, and you ain't went over there to get them gems and jewels. Don't hesitate. Is a place for you. Come join the family, get access to that knowledge. Is most definitely affordable for you. Join today. And all the family that donate to the general, hardworking general, I'm up. 1 o'clock ain't that late. If you niggas was going to the club and it ain't that goddamn late, you niggas be up late at night watching all type of crazy shit. So it ain't late. Up 1 o'clock, still busting heads, ain't went to sleep. Yeah, damn it, wherever is we got subscribers and viewers all over the world. So, it don't make no difference what time I go live. Family is coming in to check us out. So make sure you subscribe. Don't you dare, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Here we go, family. Now we talking about this DEI shit. Diversity and all this shit. And wait a minute. Let me get in all that trick words and shit to let you know they got a lot of sweet motherfuckers on the ticket. That's all that's saying. All these rogue motherfuckers that ain't had nothing to do with fighting and bleeding to get any type of progress in this nation, for quote unquote what they call minority, and we're not a minority. In the world, we are a majority. You see, but and that's another reason to fractionalize and frictionalize. We still should be able to agree on that, but there's an agenda to even break that down. You see, DEI, you see groups. What does that mean? You understand? Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Okay, equity and inclusion. Okay, which means that you got to get you got to get some sideways motherfuckers on the ticket too. That's all they're saying. And so what has happened? Yeah, there you go. Thank you for putting in there diversity, equity, and inclusion. And so when you start talking all that diversity and all that equity, you already know what that means. That's code word is that you're gonna have some Frankensteins and some old crazy motherfucker that nobody in their right mind would want to fuck with for real, for real. And so you have to include them, and that's a means of being diverse and shit and this, that, and the third. And see, this is another thing that we allow to happen. We allow this to happen. Straight garbage. That's all it is. You see, and the thing is, let me tell you, listen to me when I say this. We might not agree with our foremothers and forefathers on particular issues. You see, but the fact that they got out there in what they thought was the right way to move shit forward, we have to respect that. Yeah. Say, yeah, it did. I seen that where they said, I seen Professor Smalls talk about that, showing that white women benefited the most in corporate America and education from DEI. You see what I'm saying? And so the thing is, all of them didn't, and when we use that term tether, that got to be the biggest goddamn tether in history, how all these other groups tethered on to the civil rights movement. That's really what this DEI, see, they changed the name of the shit. You see what I'm saying? Because really what it was is that's the civil rights movement. And that is more than just Martin Luther King. It's also what Malcolm X and a lot of other great leaders fought, in the way that we fought, in the different tactics in which we fought. You see? Yeah, but but see, we bled for that. You see, when we went out there and we got out in the streets and we marched for our rights, we fought for our rights. We got beat upside our motherfucking head. We got water holes put on us. We had dogs sicked on us and shit and all of that. See, we had to fight. We had to bleed. We had to die. You see, to move the ball forward, to move the goalposts. Burlap 39. Burlap 39. Is that the best you could do? I'm sitting up here talking and you come on here with some crazy shit. Let me tell you something. And I'm going to tell you again, Burlap, just so you understand me. I'm a 360 nigga. You know what I'm saying? And what does that mean when I say I'm a 360? I can rock any platform. You see? Yeah. Burlap, you Burlap. See, I'm gonna go on and lap you on up off of here. Yeah, because you a sucker. You a sucker, Burlap. Yeah, this nigga, I don't know if y'all can see him. I mean, you's a sucker. You's a sucker, nigga. You got to go. We don't need you over here. Yeah, we're gonna go and get him on up off of here. These niggas, yeah, get him on up off here. But anyway, you come talking and here they come. That nigga he must got somebody in his family on the way to being deported or something. Maybe the nigga got a Frankenstein in his family or something. Yeah, Black Power. But anyway, and so our family died to get these rights. And they can take them away when they want to. You see, unless you make it known you unified. But if you was unified, they wouldn't be so quick to because they know that you can bring detriment to the society. And just being unified. But see, we fought for this. And so what has happened is that all these groups that claim to be a minority, they could be a minority. You understand what I'm saying? White women could be classified, quote unquote, as a minority. You see, anybody could, and so, they come up under that minority. They try to, use the term minority. But just like the 14th Amendment, that was for, the children of black slaves. You see, now these niggas, they talking about, you hear all these people on here talking about they don't know what FBA is. Now you know what it is. You heard Donald Trump say the 14th, which it was. So that's what it means, you dumb motherfucker. You acting like you don't know what it means. That's what it means. You see, those that were here, that labored here. Now I don't care if we understand that many black people were labored, all over the world. Labored in the Caribbean. Well, goddamn it, get the marching from where you come from to that government in which you was enslaved under. If you was enslaved in Jamaica, then you make sure that you get some reparations in Jamaica. If you was enslaved in Haiti, then y'all should be marching in that motherfucker or doing whatever you got to do to get some reparations from those who enslaved you wherever you came from. You see what I'm saying? So if you did not know what FBA mean, now you know what it mean, or ADOS, or just the term just Black American. You see, the indigenous, in indigenous. And yes, it should be a significant, and it should be. It should be, because we don't want to, because y'all don't have no respect for us no goddamn way. And because you don't have no respect for us, and then you just come over here, you undermine us. We cannot have no motherfuckers that think about us and disrespect us and talk about us the way that a lot of these outsiders is doing. I don't give a fuck what the color is. You see, I respect those that respect me and respect, my home team. And anytime you get to talking, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Because it ain't gonna work no way, because you ain't got enough, you don't have enough respect for any type of, people talk about Pan-Africanism. And believe me, if it could have worked, and maybe it still can work to a certain degree, but at the same time, I believe Malcolm X broke it down. You start right there in the community in which you come from. That's where any type of black nationalism, Pan-Africanism, is started in the community right where you live. That's what Malcolm X say. You stay. That don't mean you leave your community. No, everybody is responsible for the community right where they live at. You see, and so when we say pan, but I use the term gas. I use global African supremacy. I got to hear that supremacy. You understand? We got to be supreme. They're just Pan-African nationalism. That sounds like an old term. You know what I'm saying? We need that gas. We need that global African supremacy, where we shutting shit down wherever we supreme, wherever we at. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we practicing gas, you ain't got no reason to be trying to disrespect. You're supposed to be supreme whatever community, you should be supreme in that community. If you in Jamaica and you the predominant people on that island, you should be supreme. There should be no reason where you should have to leave where you come from and go somewhere else, because you should have developed that area up to be the respectable admiral, I forget the word. I'm fucking the word up. When you say admiral, I don't know. Fuck the word. I got to come up with a new word. I can't say all these goddamn European words. You see, but respectable, someplace where you would want to go, and when you get there, you can see that the people are, character is high esteem, you know what I'm saying? And the businesses and everything, the schools and shit is of high quality. This is what I'm talking about. So you shouldn't have to leave your community, your nation, you see what I'm saying, and go nowhere else. You see, you should be a building. And so when I look and I see people, they flying Mexican flag, but they tell you what they didn't did for America, would do it for Mexico. How about that? Do it for Mexico. And all these people talking against Black America, FBA, ADOS, whatever term you use. I understand what people is trying to communicate. I'm not dumb when I hear these words, but they act like, well, what is that? Oh, you know what it is. It ain't you. That's what the problem is. When you hear people say, what is that? It ain't you. That's really what it boils down to. And then when you got some that are possibly FBA, and you say, what is that? They in love with the white man, and so they don't want to look like they down with nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? They know the good white man might be watching them, and so what they don't want to do, they want to act stupid because he didn't already ask. Hey, do you know anything about that FBA? No, sir. No, sir, massa. I don't know nothing about no FBA, no ADOS, and no gas. I don't know nothing about that. What is that, massa? Oh, okay. It's something I seen on the internet. It's some rowdy niggas talking about some gas and some FBA and all of that. You sure you don't know nothing about that? No, sir, massa. I know I don't even got the internet. You don't pay me enough. Yeah. You don't pay me enough to get the internet. I haven't seen nothing about no FBA. You know what I'm saying? Had any? I didn't agree. We had yeah. So yeah, but that's where we at right now. That's where we at right now. So you got a lot of people that don't even want to be down with, yeah. I wouldn't. You don't even want to be down because you scared the master might figure you out. That's what it is. The master might figure you out. But see, this is what the DEI initiative is. Where they didn't all tethered on and they leeching on the movement, the civil rights movement, the movement for black liberation in the United States. They didn't latched on, and in my it's a way that I explain this. I used to tell people, when you had these movements in the beginning, they be exciting. They be exciting and, a lot of positive energy, a lot of, raw energy. You know what I'm saying? When the movement first start. And then later on, you got to do something immediately with that energy. You cannot just let it, fizzle. You got to put it with Raymond Houston. What you out there talking about? Yeah, come on, Raymond. What you talking about? What you up this late for? I love when somebody come on in. Yeah. You say you don't know what FBA? Okay. Now, like I say, I'm not I understand that it stands for Foundational Black American. And so what a foundational Black American is the Black slaves that was working on these plantations from day one. That means foundational mean without any doubt, it was our people that built this nation. So we're not talking about somebody that migrated. Raymond, I see you out there. Now, I want you to come. I want you to say something. Yeah, we talking about those that was already over here. Not somebody that migrated over in, one generation and 2 generations and come from somewhere else. We talking about who been over here since day one, 1600s up until now. Early 1700s or to, the last, before they outlawed slavery, and stopped bringing peoples over or whatever. You see, but that's what we talking about. And then, you got some that say that there was native blacks that was, and there was blacks that was over here before slavery. So it's a combination of that, but not nobody that just migrated over 2 days, 1 generation. You've been over here 2 generations. You're not You're not foundational. Okay, you're not foundational. You may be foundational from the island where you came from, but you're just not foundational here. And so a lot of people just don't want to. Yeah. But where you go? No, where's no, where that guy go? Where you go, Ray? What's not Ray? What Ray in the house? Where this guy at? Where you go, Raymond? Dale Raymond Houston. Yeah, no, motherfucker, you on my shit running your mouth, nigga. What's up, my nigga? Say something. Cause what's happening? You up here bumping your gums, nigga. What, nigga? Say something. If you gonna open your mouth, nigga, say something. With these little 3-letter, you ain't even using no words, nigga, in your sentence and shit, nigga. Grow. Come on. It's time to grow. Express yourself. What the fuck is this? TF, you my pops, man. Come on, nigga. You sound like you in the fucking 4th grade or something, man. Express yourself. Express yourself. Come on out and say what you got to say. You got something that's important enough for, to type in there. Other than that, keep your ass up out the comments, nigga. This is for grown-ups. Nigga, take your ass to bed. Ain't it your bedtime, nigga? The fuck is you doing up at 10? You supposed to been in bed at 10 o'clock, nigga. The fuck is you on here typing these little 3-word sentences and shit? Then when a motherfucker say something to you, you act like you ain't got nothing to say. This is what's wrong with these niggas now. You know what I'm saying? You in here creeping. You're a creepy nigga. Oh, weirdo nigga. Don't come on here, nigga, unless you ready to express yourself. Because I'm going to check you, nigga. I'm going to check you, my pops. Nigga. What'd he say? Yeah, well, he can set trip all he want, nigga. You ain't got no set, nigga. How you gonna set trip? And you ain't got no set. Yeah, you ain't got no set, nigga. What's your set, nigga? Yeah, nigga coming in here, man, get your punk ass off my shit. Yeah, but anyway, man, but they see when they see us going in, they get scared. Cause mistaken. Man, you can't even spell mistaken. I know I can't say abominable, but goddamn it, you can't even spell mistaken. What the fuck is that? I ain't never seen no mistaken. What the fuck language is you in, nigga? Man, you ain't even from here, nigga. Where you from, nigga? Where's you from? Man, listen here, dog. Get the fuck. I'm done with you. Goddamn. You nigga write one word. Now it's something if you typing real fast. One word, nigga, and you fuck it up like that. Yeah, get his ass. Yeah, right. Yeah, get his ass up out of there. Yeah, good. Yeah. Get your weak ass up out of there, nigga. Yeah, one word and you can't even get that motherfucker right. Shit. All right, y'all. But anyway, we letting people latch on. And like I say, we know that the civil rights wasn't, it wasn't everything that we know it needed to be. We know it wasn't, but the fact is our foremothers and forefathers. And if you got a question, just throw it out there now. If you got something to say, just throw it in there and we'll try to touch on it. Our forefathers and foremothers got out there and worked hard to get what they could, in the way. And even if we don't agree with them, they got out there and bled and got their head bust and got their head and dogs sicked on them and shit. And so we got to at least respect the toil, because some of these niggas, all they gonna do is type on the internet. That's all they gonna do. They ain't gonna never come face to face with that goddamn beast on no level. They scared. You know what I'm saying? They scared to come face to face with that beast. So he's a migrant. He gonna migrate his ass up off of this internet. He gonna migrate his ass up out this chat. You see, and so all that DEI, and a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of that. What's your view on our people fighting for integration? Say, was it the wrong move? I mean, yeah, it was. I mean, separate but equal. I believe, not integration. You know what I'm saying? Separate but equal. It's not about us, wanting to integrate with no damn body. We can live in our own communities and still support, the nation as a whole. I mean, that's what's going on anyway. Why would we fight for integration? And the reality is, most people stay where they stay any goddamn way. Chinese people stay near Arabs in goddamn Michigan. They stay with their people. You know what I'm saying? Most people want to stay with their people. So when you go to New York, Chinese stay, the majority of them stay near Chinatown. Most people, so all that trying to integrate, it's not about integration per se. It's about being equal in accessibility to economics and education and power, being equal to, in being able to make decisions. And if you can't do that, it's time to separate. It's time to separate. And so, yeah. And so not integration, because what that did, because he had a bigger bag. He had power. And so what it is, that gave him an excuse to come in and ransack the house. Because if you can't go in his community and compete. So how you gonna integrate? You ain't got the bag. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got the bag to go over there and live in, because he gonna make sure that the rent and the ownership of in that community is so high that you ain't gonna be able to afford it. But he could come in your shit with a bigger bag and cause all kind of turmoil, because you can't compete with him. So when he come in your community, he could do a whole lot of shit he could do in your community that you would never be able to do in his community. So integration gave them the excuse to come in and ransack our communities. Before integration, we were separate. Black people live with black people. They own the majority of the businesses in their community. I don't even remember when I was coming up, I still was seeing TV stores owned by black people. The shoe shine, man, and that still was a business, because people had shoes and they wanted to get their shoes figured. People don't understand that. That's motherfucker take them shoes up there and the man to get them together, get you together, put new heels on them, shine them up, get them right. You feel what I'm saying? And so you had you had black bakeries and shit. Even the arcade was owned by a black man. You know what I'm saying? And so it was a lot of things that was owned by black people at that time. And so they didn't own all. So when you think about before we integrated, we trying to get back. And so we look at our foremothers and forefathers, and we think, oh, they was backwards. No, a lot of the shit we trying to get back to where they was. We don't know no agriculture. There's hardly no black businesses, and all of that we lost under integration. So it's not about integrating. It's about having, equal access to power, to government, to economy. You see, and at whatever point that's not accessible, it's time to separate. It's time to separate. Get the fuck on. And the reality is what is due us through, the 400 years of working. But not only that, we talking about the terrorism or the Klan, post-Civil War, where all these Klan groups pop up and terrorize the communities of blacks that are prospering, that they jealous of, the Rosewoods, the Tulsas, the Ocoees, and all the other cities that we know of that was razed to the ground, and the black people were ran out of these communities. The 19 million acres of land that our people own around 1910, and we only own 1 million today. Well, we was terrorized, and it was all type of, underhanded, tactics that were used to take the goddamn land from us. You see what I'm saying? This is actual goddamn fact. This is actual goddamn fact. We got to quit letting these bitches get a free ride. That's all it is. Ain't gonna be no the no pride movement. You know, they ain't got out here and fought for no goddamn. Fuck them. I don't want to, even if they did, they ain't got nothing to do with our movement. Okay, they ain't got nothing to do with our movement and the things that we fought to achieve, so that we can have some, some doorways to get, But see, again, these niggas, instead of getting the education and trying to, get some power, educating our people to continue down. They just said not too long ago that they have stopped, the black doctors is going down. They not accepting blacks into these medical programs like that. All of that shit is going down. All of that shit is going down. So, when we had a chance, to support these black colleges and shit, we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to do that. We're going to have to continue to support our own one way or another. And I can't see us going somewhere else to achieve anything on that level until we get it right here. How people talking about going somewhere. How in the fuck we going to go somewhere and we ain't got it right? What we going to do? Go somewhere just to continue to be wrong and continue to do wrong and operate wrong? We got to get it right. So it don't matter where you at on the map. If you ain't got it right, it's just going to be another, you like a goddamn, what is it? Musical chairs on a sinking ship. You changing chairs, but the ship's still going down because you ain't got it right. So yeah, we got to get this shit right, family. Yeah, them colleges weak as fuck. Yeah, but the thing is, if they Booker T. Washington had it right. You see, yeah, without reparations, won't none of that work. And that's real talk. That's real talk. That's real talk. We need our paper. You see, and so we got to, and if that's so, then we gonna, black power. Ryan Elliott say, how you doing? Some of that gematria community. What is that? Is that got to do with numbers? I think it's got something to do with numbers. Am I correct with that? Got to do with numbers. Tell me if I'm right. Kabbalah? Yeah. Okay, Kabbalah. Yeah, I'm familiar. Yeah, I am. I'm familiar with it. Yes, sir, I am. I can't say that, but through my course of studies, I have come across it. And so I'm vaguely familiar, but I am familiar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. But then, so, yeah, we need our bag now. That's most definitely. Yeah, we need our bag. Yeah, we need our bag. Ain't no goddamn doubt about that. Shit, we need our bag. And we need that motherfucker with I don't want to be missing $1. When you sat my shit down, I don't want payments in your room, my bag. Yeah, that's right. I don't want to be missing $1. When they drop my goddamn bag down, I want that motherfucker filled to the top. Yeah, well, but anyway, family, what it boils down to, we cannot let people co-opt what we done fought for, okay? Even the reparations, momentum can come out of you. Oh, the youth said, I you know what? I had to touch on that a little more. I'm gonna go back in and I'll touch on that tomorrow because we at a point where I'm gonna ease out of the night, and then I'm gonna come back in tomorrow, and I'm gonna familiarize myself with some of the topics. Yeah, I'm gonna familiarize myself with some of the topics, and then most definitely I'm gonna touch on it again tomorrow. Give everybody a chance to go on and go to sleep and get up and get on that plantation tomorrow. I know you got to get there. Ain't mad at you going on the plantation, get your work, get them dollars, and you know what I'm saying, get on home and tune in to General Sarah Seti. That's right. That's right. We're going to tune back in, and I'm going to update you, and I'm most definitely going to be on the front line. Pose a question. Hurry up and pose it. That's right. We ain't conquered. Pose the question, Stanley. Yeah, we're going to be, ain't nothing, I can't be, listen, brother, sisters, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, but that don't mean you got to be happy about it. As long as you ain't happy, you know, you do what you got to do. Said the gray hair said it go hard. Yeah. No, no, sir. No, that's not, that ain't going to advance nothing in the world. No consciousness or nothing. Nah, ain't going to advance no consciousness. I can't go nowhere where it's not going, and you know, they're just not nothing I'm gonna talk about. I didn't move past all that. You feel me? Yeah, it's like 130 trillion wealth difference. And that's about it. Could be more than that. Could be more than that. Touch on the border situation some more later on, fam. I will. We got something in the fireworks. We got something in the fire. If you're on here right now, make sure you hit the subscribe button and most definitely. Say Detroit about Canada. Yeah, Canada, but see, syntax, Canada going, yeah, Canada playing hard, but Canada knees gonna buckle in a minute. You see, Canada ain't gonna, you know, Canada trying to play hard because, you know, what's his name? What that, you know, what's his name? That's the prime minister over there. Justin Trudeau, yeah, Trudeau, yeah, his ass over. They don't even respect him. Yeah, yeah, Canada knees gonna buckle in a minute though. You know, them motherfuckers, Mexico tapped out in 2 days. Them motherfuckers tapped out. They didn't want no more smoke. When that motherfucker Trump say, I'm putting 25% tariff on your shit. Them motherfuckers say, what can I do? What can I do to make things right? Okay, you got it. You got it. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna work, we're gonna get on this immediately. See, Justin Trudeau, no good and goddamn well Canada don't have an economy, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, because ultimately the shit that they do sell, I mean, motherfuckers can make up for it. Yeah, you know, they can make up for it. I know, but it's a lot of shit that's, you know, that's going from United States into Canada too now. Yeah, they got some things, but how long do they want to play it out? You see what I'm saying? How long do they want to play it out? Okay, that's just what it boiled down to. How long do they want to play it out? Because it could get even more ugly. Shit, it could get more ugly, and I just don't see Canada winning. I don't see Canada winning. I mean, goddamn, you know, they ain't got no military. So what they gonna do? Man, United States been to fuck around and took that motherfucker over. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I just don't see it. Because it's going to be detrimental to them ultimately on the long run. The United States got a lot of ingenuity, though. They might not, but it's some shit that could be done. It's some shit that could be done, where, motherfucker had to build, just had to build some shit. That's just how it is. And that's what that's where the United States is anyway. It's going to be some painful shit. Yeah. What it say? Can take back academics. They can have that motherfucker. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But in the long run, if Canada don't have the United States, they asses is done. And they can play hard all they want to. Yeah, it's gonna be some pain on the United States because they didn't, put themselves in a predicament, but it ain't like the ingenuity. They had to get them factories back over here. You know what I'm saying? They got to get them factories back over here, which they can do. And if push come to shove, there's some alternatives to that shit. It's some alternative. They ain't got nothing in Canada but moose and goddamn forests. You understand what maple? You say maple syrup. They ain't got nothing but moose, elks, and deers over in that motherfucker. That's all they got. They got about three cities over there: Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal, Ottawa. But that's it. They ain't got no, that's it. That's it. And if motherfucker, and you, that's it. What else you gonna do with that? So I guarantee you, they ain't gonna go long before some type of action is taken where they gonna ease that up. They gonna ease that straight up. They gonna ease that up. So I give them, what is it? I don't think it's gonna take them too much longer. Yeah, they're gonna tap out. They're gonna tap out. I give them about maybe. I think in 30 days. I don't think they're gonna go past 30 days. And you're gonna see that the United States and Canada has come to some type of agreement. That's just the way I look at it. I'm just saying they got about 4 major cities: Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, and what's the other one? It's another one. But them are the 3. I know those are the 3 major ones. Those are the 3 major ones: Montreal, Vancouver, and Toronto. Ottawa, yeah. Quebec. Oh man, come on, man. Them motherfuckers says y'all calling too many Ontario. Man, ain't shit in no Ontario, no Quebec and all that, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. 30 days and they gonna tap Ontario. Man, if y'all don't get out of there. Yeah, but anyway, y'all get, Winnipeg. Yeah, Winnipeg too. Yeah, Winnipeg. Motherfucker, they Winnipeg they lights going out first. They're gonna be the first motherfucker lights go out. Yeah, they ain't got no firepower over there. But anyway, family, I appreciate y'all being here tonight. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the like button, and I'm coming back tomorrow with nothing but 555. This is General Sarasun said. He said, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily, liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Power.